doors, and this will be the final live here at the motel, the Econo Lodge. For tomorrow, we pick up our keys for our new place, and we start moving everything from here to there. And yeah, it's going to be a 3-bedroom house, and it's going to be nice. The kitties are going to have a much better place to be, as well as us, and that we're not on each other's backs here in the room. And I don't. My wife will love it that I want to be able to bug her when she's in the bedroom.
You do it anyway.
Well, if I'm on the computer, I won't be able to turn around and talk to you that way.
Still do it anyway.
Well, I love you. That's why. So right now we are in the countdown mode. At 10:30 tomorrow morning is when we arrive at the new place to pick up our keys. We've already signed the lease yesterday, and yep, and we're going to be good to go as of tomorrow. Won't be able to get all the utilities and everything turned on until Monday due to the fact it's a weekend. But we should have power, at least a little power or something going on over there in the meanwhile. Just enough to get us for a couple of days. But tomorrow is our first day to be living in there. We're going to start moving in things shortly tomorrow. And once we do, and I will give a grand tour for those people who really know. I said I've always said we would do so. So as of tomorrow, we move in. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be showing up because it is, only showing me here. But hey, anything's possible. I've only been on for less than 2 minutes. And it is kind of a little bit of a late start.
And not your normal day.
And definitely not my normal day. I go to the doctor's on Wednesday to finalize, hopefully without having COVID, because I had COVID last week. That's why I didn't go last week. So I had to reschedule. Oh, there is CR. How you doing? Behind me, I have a random lamp. That's Jenny's lamp. She's right behind me, right there.
Shut this lamp off.
He was making fun of it, hon. If you want to shut it off, you can. It's up to you.
Wow. There you go.
So now you don't have to worry about the random lamp. Hey, Jared, how you doing, brother? Long time no see. As the title says, we are going to be in a new house as of tomorrow. No more hotel. It's going to be a little bit more expensive per month, but that's okay. We can make it work. We have the first and last month's rent covered. We have the only thing we have to worry about is on Tuesday is for the pet deposit, but we're going to get that taken care of. And we are going to start the ball rolling on moving things out of the storage unit into our house as of tomorrow after 10 o'clock. And tomorrow night I will not be able to go online until next week anyway, because I won't be able to, I'll try to get things started tomorrow with getting the internet turned on. But we won't have all the other utilities switched over till Monday because everything's closed, obviously. But other than that, that's what we got so far. So I hope everybody is doing well. Any questions, any suggestions, any ideas, that kind of thing. I'm all open. Yep, definitely yuppie. Unfortunately, the place has little to no yard in the back. We're talking very tiny 5-foot, maybe 10-foot tops from the back of the house to the end of the property. And it's extended long, but not enough to really do a lot with. I mean, I could probably put in a very tiny archery range once I get the materials to build it. Since I lost my archery range, which really sucks. Still have no word on that. Still waiting to hear back from the hopefully that they find it. Hey, King, how you doing? We get the keys to our new place tomorrow. We signed the lease yesterday. Bunch of money went out today. Bunch of money will go out again next week. But we will be in our new house, and we have a year lease for there because that's all we're hoping to use it this year to get everything, all our ducks in a row, to get our credit up high enough so we can use our VA home loans to purchase a permanent place. Now, this will not be our permanent place because, well, Jenny would be happy with it. I would not because it doesn't have what I want. I don't know if I'm going to have a man cave per se, because Jenny would not like that, have me having a room all to myself for my gear, because she wants a place for her stuff too. Though, what if we just make Ian's room a room where he just happens to sleep when he's here?
Well, yeah, I thought that was the point.
So you have one room for your stuff and my stuff, and he just happens to sleep there. But how would that work? Yours or mine?
Yours.
Why mine?
Because most of the stuff that's in your room is what he likes anyway.
No, I don't want him walking off with mine.
Well, mine.
We'll figure it out. We do have a master bedroom and we have two smaller bedrooms, but the two smaller bedrooms have something unique about them because they have this one super long connecting closet that connects both of them. They're walk-in closets, but the closet goes all the way across the house. So I don't know which room Ian's going to want to sleep in, but it won't be permanent because he's an adult now. He can start working on getting his new place onto his own. No room for a tent outside even. The place is tiny compared yard-wise. I might have a room for a small archery range, but that'd be very small. The front yard is bigger than the backyard. And like I said, it's temporary, and we're going to do our best to make it work. But it's better than a hotel by a long shot, and a lot cheaper than a hotel by a long shot. We don't even have a tree to put a tarp up. That's the sad part.
We have a giant bush.
We have two giant bushes, and that's about it. There used to be trees, but they cut them down. So, and the only place we have room is in the front yard, and that's not much of a front yard. But it is a yard. But like I said, this is a temporary place. It's a transition place to where we can get our credit up, to where we're in a financial place where we can actually move forward and find a place that we're permanently going to own. And that way we don't have to worry about it. Right now we're doing well. My workplace finally freaking paid me, which is really cool. They paid me on time even, which is really surprising. But that's a good thing. I go to my final doctor's appointment on Wednesday, and then we will hopefully by the end of the week everything be moved into the new house. Then I'll start being able to do videos and stuff. I'll probably have to go somewhere else to do the videos, obviously, but I could do some things. So, that's a long story short. It's just we start moving in procedures tomorrow after we get the keys. Lease has been signed. We did a what was the name of that money I put in today?
Is prorated.
A prorated lease, some money for we can move in early. So I paid about $350 for that, $375 to get that done, so we can move in earlier than the first, so we can get out of here, and hopefully we have enough money left over to get some money back from the room, even if it's a couple of days. It's better than nothing at all. Then we can start moving all our gear over there and start again. And I will start, hopefully when I get back on days, then I'll start doing my regular lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then figure out more, because I'm going to do some more archery videos, as well as, especially since hunting season coming up, my knees are getting stronger and all this other fun stuff, that kind of thing. I did do a little bit of thrift shopping today. And I got a couple things. Jenny got a couple of things. One thing for her car. And what was the other thing you got for yourself? Huh? Oh yeah. Jenny picked this up from the Goodwill today. A £1 million Spock note. And it says Leonard Simon Nimoy. Even got his little signature right there. See? Yep. So look at that. Even on the back. So Jenny's got a collector's piece. Good for her. But for those people who are wondering, do we have anything gardening related? Yes, we do, actually. We did pick up this at the Goodwill as well. It's a seed starter kit for herbs. Now, what herbs we have? We have basil, sage, cilantro, parsley, and thyme. And it's even got some soil discs, some biodegradable pots, and plant markers. So we even have some place to put these. So I don't know how well we grow them in the season that we have left, since it is August. We will do our best to get something of a yield. So yay. Today is definitely Thank God It's Friday. Or in this way, thank the goddess in my case. Now, other things that I acquired. Give me a second. I gotta go get. Stand up here. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Where's it at? I'm looking at my scale. I'm looking for my scale.
You threw it on my bed earlier.
I know, but would you?
Look underneath the towel.
Oh, there it is. Okay, for those people who's been wondering, I've been trying to, keep track of what my weight of my gear is and everything else. I do have a weight scale for weighing my gear. As you can see, so you pull it down and it marks the weight of your gear. I just pulled 28 pounds, but now I can start weighing my gear. There's no tree, so it has to get good sun. It's like the house is what would you call it, a guest house, huh?
Yeah.
It was originally a guest house to the main house, which is sort of really close to the house. The main house has no yard, hardly at all.
It has a front yard.
It has a little of the front yard, but this is like a tiny little house. It's about a little over 900 square feet, I think. I could show you pictures. Hey, Howie, how you doing? Give me a second here. Let me see if I can pull some pictures up. Give me a moment. It's going to take me a little bit, folks. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find the house that we're moving into. Here we go. So this is what the house looks like. That's all the yard we have, basically, right there. This is not our garage. That doesn't belong to us. There's our kitchen. I can't blow it up any bigger, I don't think. Oh, there we go. But that's what the house looks like. That's one of the bedrooms. Here's which I think it's that closet there. Goes all the way across to that closet there in a different room. So not much of a kitchen, but it's better than what we had.
There's no kitchen.
Yeah, because we have no kitchen right now. So it does have a dishwasher, it does have a refrigerator, and it does have a washer dryer down in the basement. So we don't have to buy anything. That's the only flower bed that's viable. That the bushes off to the right hand side of the house there are huge now, and the yard is really overgrown a little bit. But with a little practice and a little effort, we can get it back in shape. There is no backyard. There's a side yard and everything else, but that's about it. Give me a second. I forgot to do this. Give me a second. I didn't do that. My apologies. Let me do that again. Okay. This is one of the bedrooms. There's another bedroom, third bedroom, big giant closet, bathroom. There is no tub, as you can see, just a shower. There's our kitchen with microwave and everything else. I'm not used to electric, so that's going to take some time. Just have a dishwasher, which is nice, and a new refrigerator. That's the front of the house with the one and only raised flower bed. The bushes that are over here are overgrown. They're probably about almost to the top of the right there, but the window, second window there. The living room, front door, one of the bedrooms. Yeah, you see it's all hardwood. I've got stuff for making grilled cheese. I will definitely be doing my grilled cheese. I don't know how well I'm going to do it on an electric stove, though. I've never used one, so I've always been.
Use those burners we bought.
Oh yeah, we do have electric. Yeah. Or I just cook outside.
Or you can use the griddle.
Yeah, we did acquire a griddle that we can try. But that closet is probably got the longest closet rod I've ever seen. This thing goes all the way the length of the house. But that's the whole house, dude. There's not. I mean, there's a basement with a Mana washer dryer in there, which is nice. So we don't have to worry about buying a washer dryer or renting one or anything like that. So it comes with the house. But the house itself, the most of the yard you saw was what we have. There's a sliver of a backyard that I could probably put a small range in. But it does have a lot of counter space and a decent amount of kitchen space like that. No real room for a kitchen table or anything, but that's like a breakfast bar right there on the right. But that's pretty much it. Cardboard the yawn and put the leaves down. No, we're not going to be doing that. We are going to put in a second raised bed, and we're planning on planting. Oh, Howie, you'll appreciate this anyway. We did pick up one of these from the Goodwill today. It's a little seed starter kit for some herbs and stuff. I don't think we have a lot of time for us to grow these this season, though, unfortunately, because it is such late in the season for growing sage, basil, cilantro, parsley, and thyme. But those are good cooking ones. We have some other seeds in my gear somewhere, but we don't have a lot of space. We're going to try to save those until when we finally move to our permanent location, our lifelong permanent locations where we can actually plant and actually have room to grow. But we're going to try to grow some tomatoes and some other stuff that we have going right now. But at least that we have that. Like I was saying, I did buy, besides that, I did purchase a scale for my gear where I can weigh my gear down for people who keep on asking me, especially like Doug, like how much my gear weighs, that kind of thing. So I got my gear scale right here. Also, one of the things I also picked up, It's going to sound really weird, but I picked up one of these. Yes, it is a cassette recorder. It's also a radio. As you can see, I can't play it very long, but it does work. Give me a second here.
Buy ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.
Yeah, it came with batteries and it works just fine. It does play the cassettes really well. Got a built-in speaker and everything. It even came with a little headset, which I probably won't use. But yeah, this is a good little emergency radio. Takes 2 AA batteries, as well as it can be plugged into the wall if necessary. So I'm sure you could probably plug it into some solar kind of setup. But yeah, in a grid down situation, having something like this will definitely come in handy because it does have an antenna. You can get weather radio and things like that. It's AM, FM, and you can play cassettes, which is really cool. Yeah, so we've got to do some stuff like that. Other than that, other than getting the stove earlier this week, as you can see my Whisper Light, I thought it was going to be a Whisper Light International. It is not. It's just a regular Whisper Light, which means it's got to use white gas only, but it's still a good stove. It will be useful, especially in cold weather situations where butane canister stoves will not. But I do have some places I can do some bushcraft videos, which I plan on doing once I am more physically able, because I will be planning on doing a lot more walking and things like that. Because in January, if I remember correctly, give me a second here. We got to double check. Not January, July, I should say. I did a lot of walking at work. So once I started going back to work. And I did, mind you, this is the entire month of July, over 65,000 steps as I was getting back to work. Now, I am not there yet. I'm only halfway there this month. I'm only at 32,000 this month. But the month is not over yet. And I don't always have my phone on me. So that's probably why too. But I'm getting back to where I was, going towards where I need to be and getting my head on straight, especially not just for myself, but especially for this lady right here, because I've been driving her nuts being the way I am for the last year or so. And she does not deserve that. I love her a lot. I don't mean to drive her nuts. And now I know she knows that my heart's in the right place, though. You want to turn the AC on?
Yes, please.
Could you go turn it on for me, please? Because I'm doing my live. Any questions, folks? Any suggestions? Any ideas? Yes, there's my wife giving me bunny ears. Hey, come here. Come here.
I'm also getting attacked by Marcus.
Come here.
What?
Come here. Love that woman a lot. But she's going over to turn the AC on right now. So it might get a little loud in here. So CR, Howie, Jarrett, how you guys doing? What's new? Anything good going on? Because I want to know. This is the radio. That's what I picked up. It's actually pretty cool, though. I don't know what year it is. It says it's got a 3-year warranty, but it's probably over by now. It's a built-in speaker, AM, FM radio, cassette recorder, auto reverse, stereo earbuds, which I got my own better. Detachable belt clip, which is nice. And powers by 2 AA batteries or 120-volt AC adapter not included. But it did come with batteries, and it surprisingly it works. So you got tomatoes already? Oh, that's cool. We're going to probably end up trying to go to farmers markets and stuff like that to pick up tomatoes for our house, because we're going to try to, because we got to restock our fridge with fresh fruit and stuff like that. We don't have a pantry, so we're going to have to figure out where we're going to put our canned goods and our vegetables and such, and our cast iron. Definitely going to have room for that. Jenny's going to do her best to try to teach me how to use a electric stove compared to gas or anything with flames, because I'm used to flames over anything else. Also, for those people who did not catch it, give me a second here. I do have something else. I did pick up the other day, last week. I picked up a new flint and steel set from the state fair. This is a little bit different style than I'm used to, as you guys can see. A little skinnier, but wider this way. So that works just fine. And it does come in its own little case and everything else. So I may or may not be doing that as a giveaway down the road. I do have a giveaway that I plan on doing once I'm settled in the new house, and that was for the bug out bag I started building earlier this year. So once I get that organized and figure out what I have left to put in it, I will be doing a giveaway. I will say this: I will not be able to do any shipping to Canada. So I apologize to Howie and CR. I wish I could send it out of country, but I can't afford the tariffs. But other than that's what I'm going to be doing for now to get started. I am going to be doing a live from the Watch Your County Flea Market in October. That will be with SD Mountain Man will be joining me for now, as well as my son Ian. And yes, as Rob on the Road likes to say, I'm going to roll for Ian for that one. Get some T-shirts made. I think that's be pretty funny. Other than that, we're going to try to see what we can come up with while we're out there at the flea market, because since I lost my trailer with all my archery supplies, I am going to have to rebuild a lot of things, but while trying to save up enough money to replace my trailer, as well as all the archery gear that I lost. I know you got supplies there already there, CR. But I'm going to do my best to make sure everybody has stuff. I mean, I wish I could send you something like this, CR, because I like flint and steel better than I do ferro rods. Even though ferro rods work really well, I carry multiples on me at all times. It's just that there's something about this kind of thing that just works. I'm still trying to acquire. I'm going to be trying to acquire some more chert or flint in November. A gentleman I talked to while I was at the state fair is willing to bring me a 5-gallon bucket of it. So I am looking forward to acquiring that very much, because 5-gallon bucket of flint would go a long way for me. Because chert I can find anywhere here in Iowa, but not flint. Now, I'm not sure how it is in Canada, what you guys got available, what you guys can find. Let me know, because I think it'd be interesting to find out. And I don't know where Jarrett is living at the moment. If he's still if he's in Missouri or wherever you're at, brother. Oh, I just found out something else has got. I just noticed this. Hey, hon. It's supposed to be a fish scale, so you can measure your fish. I didn't even see that till just now. I was wondering what was there. I go, what the heck? But it's got a little scale, a little tape measure. Well, I'm going to use it for gear. I'm not going to use it for fish. Oh, by the way, that flint and steel set does come with instructions, including on how to make your own char cloth. There's what instructions that came with it. So that's pretty cool. Hey, how you doing? Big Matt, I haven't seen you in forever. Glad you can make it. We are finally getting the keys to our new house tomorrow. We will be moving in tomorrow afternoon after we get the keys, because we're going to have to come back here to the hotel room and move everything out and move everything over there. We won't be able to turn all the utilities and everything on, like getting the lights in my name, water, gas, and the internet until Monday, but we're going to do everything we can to get that done. That being said, we are going to be moving out of here tomorrow, and tomorrow night we'll be sleeping in our new house. Now, Jenny and I tentatively have picked out a bedroom that's going to be ours. I believe that was the plan. Okay. She just confirmed it. So she's the one she's going to be she wasn't there to help us move out because she had to work. But this time she's going to be there to help us move in, to help me get us figured out. Yep. Definitely a steal. Now, like I said, I do plan on doing a giveaway of a bug out bag that I was started building in May. I just wasn't able to do anything with it because of everything that went on. But hopefully, with a little persistence from me and a lot of insistence about Jenny telling me to get rid of some of my gear, hopefully not too much of it anyway, I'm gonna do a giveaway on that one, and it's gonna be a big one. I hope. It's not going to be like super fancy. It's not going to be super expensive like some of these gears you see on TV or other bigger channels, because I'm not a big channel. I will do my best to give the best gear I can with what I can find, and I hope whoever wins it appreciates it. I'm not just there just to try to win something. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I got. So what do you guys think? Any suggestions, ideas, whatever? Because I know I'm up a little late because everything was going on. Had to wait for Jenny to get off work, and we went out to get some food. Then we stopped off at Goodwill and got her. Then we got her some ice cream. Stopped at the house to look at the house for a little while, dream a little bit. But like I said, we picked up some cool stuff. I'm actually kind of really surprised how well this went. This one actually came with a book on tape, which we threw out because it was nothing we listened to. And it was only up to like part 3 of 4, and we had no other idea where the rest of it is. But this will come with a good little emergency radio, because it does have a really nice little speaker on there. It puts on some serious bass. Hey, Marcus, leave her alone. We had Dairy Queen ice cream. I had a chocolate malt, and Jenny had a medium twist cone, huh?
Yeah.
She had a medium twist cone, chocolate ice cream, and vanilla. I suggested that she put a dip. She could have dipped it in chocolate, but she said no. But she finished hers way before I finished mine. But she loves her ice cream.
I had to. It was melting.
Well, I offered to get you a bowl for it. But one of the things that we do have to get for our new house is probably new bowls and plates and stuff like that. We got a lot of camping gear stuff that I survived that we acquired since then, but not any actual plate bowls. We got 2 bowls right here right now. So, and some regular cooking pots and stuff we still need to pick up. Now you want one. Well, you could do a video about making ice cream there, CR, by putting it into like a coffee can and rolling it on the ground. You know that technique, right? You take 2 coffee cans, one big one small one, some rock salt and some ice and some cream and sugar. You can just make your own ice cream. Now, I do like the idea of the old hand crank ice cream makers, but we don't really have the space for that right yet. But right now, that's what I got. I'm sorry if I'm not really up on everything right now. But I just wanted to talk to you guys and let you know that your guys' support, whether it is spiritual or whatever, helps. And it got me through some dark times. Got through, kept me from yelling at Jenny as much. That's for sure, because I know Jenny doesn't want me to. Yeah, she just yells back. And having COVID last week did not help me because I gave it to her, and she just, maybe it was a sign that the dark days before the dawn type situation, but. Well, I didn't know I was bringing COVID home. Now, did I? I was surprised as you were. I just thought I felt bad.
I'm still not over it yet.
She's still in the last stages of recovery. Not 100% there, but she's getting closer. All I can hope is that she doesn't give it to me again, which is entirely probable because we're in such close proximity. We do need to get new furniture because we don't have recliners anymore. We don't have. We have beds. We have a kitchen table and a lot of side tables, and a TV stand and a bunch of TVs. So that's about all we have right now. So and a couple dressers, I think. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here, CR. I'm not used to doing Fridays because usually it's pretty busy with other bigger channels than me. And I don't like jumping streams for people because I just don't want to be in anybody's way. I even checked to make sure no one was going to be online when I started. I'm saying a lot, so bear with me here. Yep, I'm going to probably go at the bottom of the hour too, CR. I don't think I'm going to make it very far because I'm a little tired. Because I just wanted to put the word out, let you guys know that thank you guys for your support and everything because I appreciate it. Jenny appreciates it. The cats appreciate it. I would say Ian appreciates it, but he's over at his mom's. And we're doing our best to make it into the next level or stage of our lives and everything else. And with luck and a lot of persistence and stubbornness, we will get to the next stage, which would be us moving into a permanent place that is 100% ours, not rented, not, leased or anything like that. Oh, yeah.
Marcus is singing the song of his people.
Yeah, Marcus needs more space to roam, and he can't do it here. But starting tomorrow, he's got so many freaking windows. He's going to be able to check himself out. Because Jenny's she says she's going to have to go nuts on buying the curtains. So, how many? Yeah, we do have a lot of windows. We got to get new shower curtains too, because I don't think because we only have shower instead of bathtub, which would make it easier for me to get in and out of the shower. Nice, which is going to be nice. We'll check to see if your shower mat works in the bathroom there. That's true. We do need a rest to move. But I'm going to see if I can try to make it to 10:30. If I can't, you guys will be the first to know because I'm getting close to being exhausted. I did a lot of moving this morning, trying to get things done with the extra money to move in early. Got renter's insurance going. Like I said, we got all the utilities and everything's going to be putting in my name on as of tomorrow if I can get the internet on. As don't know about the power yet, but hopefully the power is going to be on for a little bit while we're there until we can get it turned on Monday, switched over to my name, and then we're going to go from there. Then we will do as much as we physically can, moving from the storage unit to our house to get everything in that we have in there that will hopefully fit. We do not have a storage shed, unfortunately, for our lawnmowers and our bicycles. We do have a basement, but it's not really big enough to put stuff in like the lawnmower. So I'm not carrying the lawnmower up and down to the basement to go use it outside. So we're gonna figure out a way to secure it outside, or find a way to get a small storage shed to put things in for the winter time. But that's what I've got, guys. I'm at the wit's end of my speeching type situation. I'm a lot out of practice because I knew I was going to be out for a while. It's been about 3 months going through all this. Well, maybe 2. June, July. Yeah. So July, August. So about 2.5 months. It's been a long time coming. We've been in this room a long time. And we look forward to being where there's more than just 2 windows and no neighbors above us or beside us. Well, there's no room buddy that way, but that way. And we don't have to worry about, will be cheaper living in the new house than it would be here. Surprisingly enough. Speeching, yes. I'm tired. Bite me. I love you, but bite me. I just want to say thank you guys. You guys mean a lot to me, and I really miss being able to talk to you guys. Well, on that note, I think I am done. I'm all talked out. I will try to stop in and see if I have enough Wi-Fi on my phone to stop in to see Cliff tomorrow, unless I can figure out a way to get my internet on tomorrow at the new house. I have enough money left to get that done because I need to put a $65 deposit down. I'm definitely not food. I will try to get the internet onto the new place tomorrow if everything works out. And hopefully, if everything works out, I'll be on to see Cliff and everybody tomorrow night when he goes live. So, that being said, be well, be safe. I love you guys all. And from Jenny and I, at the last night at the Colan Lodge, as well as the cats, we're out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be well, gentlemen and ladies who are all out there listening.